Hello everyone and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on XRP. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day today wherever you are in this great world. We're gonna talk about XRP. And I gotta start with this from Rowan Exchange. Price of XRP is driven by utility. It will perform with or without a government stockpile. And when the dust settles, XRP is going to be number one. And it's true. You know, a year ago, there was no talk about a government stockpile or a government reserve. And people were still buying up XRP. Why? Because they know what XRP is built to do. It's built to move the world's money. It's built to move anything of value. And now all of a sudden, because the government didn't say what people wanted them to say, they want to give up on XRP. I don't get it. If you truly know what you hold, you could care less what the US government is going to do with or without crypto. Because you're holding something that is going to move money globally in the very near future. And this comes from Credible Crypto. Big picture. He's still predicting $32 in this run. In a typical alt season, $32. That's without an XRP ETF, without any value coming from ISO 222, without a Ripple IPO, without the case ending, without RLUSD adding any value to XRP, and you're still worried about the government holding or buying XRP. Listen, if you want to make money, you will stay focused and you will stay patient, and you will make money once this run begins. And there's nothing wrong with taking profit. I keep telling people that. People keep asking me, do you think it's a good idea if I take profit? What if I have to take profit to pay off some debts? If you have to take profit, take profit. I just would never sell my entire bag. XRP is built to be a high-valued cryptocurrency. It can't be cheap when moving the world's money. And now all of a sudden, because the Bitcoin maxis didn't get what they wanted, they're pushing the Ripple contribution to CBDCs once again. And this guy goes on a full-blown rant about CBDCs and the World Economic Forum. But he doesn't even understand that XRP can fix the current financial system. It works with fiat. It works with anything of value. It can fix the US dollar in its current form without even going digital. But the US has no choice but to push towards a digital dollar. The rest of the world is pushing into the digital age. The US will follow. Monopoly goes cashless. Monopoly reinvents its board game without paper money. You have to have a smartphone to play the new version of Monopoly. They are getting people ready for the future, in my opinion. We will eventually have a cashless society. You know, when Biden was the president, I said, if he becomes the president for a second term, most likely we would have a cashless society by 2026, 2027. But now that we have Trump, I think he's going to want to keep cash around a little bit longer. I think cash will be with us until 2028 in the United States. Other countries may go cashless before 2028. I think the EU is already headed in that direction. But when Monopoly is creating games like this, you know what the future holds. We will eventually have two rails left, the CBDC rail and a crypto rail, some form of a digital asset rail. Yeah, I mean, if we are all okay with universal basic income, sure, because that's where we are heading. Elon Musk even says it. Elon Musk has been telling you for a while now that you could expect universal basic income to be part of the future. He even goes on to talk about universal high income once AI replaces workers. I keep telling people, we are going full on into the digital age. That's why they are downsizing the government right now. The digital age is happening in real time right now. And because you're an XRP investor, you are invested in this. You are going to get rich before this even happens. So think about it like this. Everybody's worried about their job once AI gets here. But if you're an XRP investor, what do you really have to worry about? Nothing. Oh, you're going to be living on passive income you're getting from your XRP. You'll already be retired. But universal basic income is absolutely coming. I keep telling people, you either get invested now or you end up on universal basic income. Ripple CTO addresses XRP holdings. No obligation for Ripple to hodl. And I've been saying this. You know, people keep thinking that Ripple should always hodl their XRP. They hodl it because they use it strategically. Brad has said multiple times the escrow is going to be used as for strategic purposes. In other words, acquisitions, AMM pulls, things like that. I still think that escrow is going to end up in the hands of the central banks, IMF, BIS, and so on. But David Schwartz just reminded everyone that if Ripple wanted to sell its holdings, they could sell their holdings. Nothing's stopping them from doing that. Will they sell it? I have more faith in Ripple not selling than the US government selling crypto. Sure, under Trump, they might have an executive order that they're not going to sell this crypto. But the next president might come in, undo everything Trump did, and say, we're selling off all this crypto. I don't see any value in it. And that, all of a sudden, the whole market dips. That's why I don't like the US government. If they're not going to hold XRP and utilize it for its actual use case and utility, then why even hold it at all? If they're going to use it to strengthen the US dollar, I'm all for it. But to buy it and just lock it away, I think that would be something that would end up being dumped on us later down the road. But that's just my thoughts on that. And like I said, all of a sudden, there's all these profits now for XRP. This comes from Rowan Exchange. Take a listen to what she says here.
So the Lord showed me three things. So he showed me the price of XRP. That would be the price that XRP will be. And I also was shown the way things will be during that time, 25,000 that I was looking at. While my heart was almost in a state of disbelief, like, wow, really? Immediately, I was taken into another vision and being told and shown that it's going to be a level of poverty unlike what we've seen before. As you prepare for things to get well for you, you need to prepare that there's going to be a level of poverty unlike we've ever seen before.
So what do you all think of that video clip? She says XRP price will be $25,000. I do believe maybe these people have visions. I've seen so many different XRP holders over the years say that they had a vision. That's why they bought XRP. I really don't know. But then she goes on to say that there's going to be poverty at the same time. And I think it was kind of like leaning into that whole idea of the beast system, maybe. But what about the price of XRP? They keep saying it's suddenly going to be at these price points. So the XRP guy says, I am fully convinced Trump will set the XRP price at $10,000. It's America made. The rest of the world will have to buy in, and it will become the new face of the world's finance system. High volume, low cost, high speed transactions. And a lot of other people keep saying, well, I could see 3 digits very quickly for the price of XRP. Even Black Swan capitalists said that the price is set in the thousands by the IMF and others. Take a listen.
International Monetary Fund has already agreed on a price before all this integration started to happen. So this was a few years ago. They agreed upon a price, and I got a lot of information from Linda P. Jones has a friend who worked at the Central Bank of Australia, and she said that they agreed upon a price, and it's in the thousands. Now, when we again talk about the XRP price, we have to look at the global debt, the incentive for central banks to dissolve global debt, in fact, also to utilize this liquidity, source of liquidity from XRP to facilitate, transparency and, moving into the digital economy. This is what they're going to be using. XRP.
So think about that. He said that there's already a fixed price for XRP in the thousands. So think about all the glitches that happen for XRP over time. Everybody always said, whenever you see a glitch, that's them testing out XRP. And when we fully transfer over from the traditional system that we have today into the digital system, the actual price of XRP will then be revealed. So are the profits right? I mean, we now have more and more profits all the time when talking about XRP. I always said, if there's this many people now having visions for XRP, then something big must be coming for XRP. But you could see it coming. That massive network that's been building out for over a decade is starting to come together perfectly. We're even seeing XRP and, we're seeing Ripple and Hedera come together. Ripple and other networks coming together through Interledger Protocol. So it is already happening, and I think most of the system is already built out and in place. When are we going to see the transition into the digital age? Does it happen with ISO 222 or shortly after ISO? It could be maybe next year. We really don't know yet. It could even happen in 2025. Nobody knows. I know this though. All of a sudden, a lot of people are predicting bigger and bigger numbers for XRP all of a sudden. Upbit, biggest player in XRP market. South Korea, high interest on Ripple. So now Upbit holds twice as much XRP as Binance, the world's largest cryptocurrency exchange by trading volume, surpassing Binance as the largest holder. I always said, Korea, they absolutely love XRP. They know a massive run-up is coming, so they want to be prepared for that. They know there's going to be buyers at every single price point on the way up. But when would you flip this switch? I mean, if you listen to everybody saying that they always wanted you to sell your XRP, they want you out. Wouldn't the best time to flip the switch be once alt season tops out and the price of XRP starts coming down and people are selling off? Then they flip the switch and the price goes up into the thousands like an overnight event. I always said that would be the perfect time to flip the switch if they want you out of your XRP, because most people could not even buy back in quick enough. And that's why it's so important, even during alt season, not to sell your entire bag, because we don't know when this is going to happen. Nobody does. Even if you ask AI, they cannot predict perfectly what's going to happen for XRP. You have one AI like ChatGPT, and then you have Grok telling you two totally different things. And I think it's wherever the AI gets the information from, because ChatGPT tells you by 2030 that the tokenized asset market is only going to be around $16 trillion. The World Economic Forum alone says it's going to be $867 trillion. And Archax is already planning to bring $30 to $50 trillion in assets to the XRP ledger within the next 12 to 24 months. And that would play a major factor on the price of XRP. So what I'm telling you is this: even though we don't know when it's going to happen and AI can't predict when it's going to happen, you should always be holding some XRP. This way you have no regrets when it happens, if that makes sense to all of you. Because that's the way I look at it. If I don't know when something's going to happen, I am not going to risk being priced out just for worthless fiat. I mean, think about it. Even if XRP was to go to maybe $30 this alt season, right? And you were to sell your entire bag, what would you do if you were waiting for the price to come back down so you could buy in? And say maybe the price comes down to $20, and you would have everybody at that time saying the top is in for XRP. If you're going to take profit, now's the time to do it. You would have people selling their entire bag, and you'll have price predictions where people are saying, don't buy back in, we're going back down under $5, only to then see them flip the switch and the price takes off to 4 digits. Everybody would have regrets if that happened, if they sold their entire bag. But if you sold maybe 10, 20% of your bag, it wouldn't really bother you, because all of a sudden you have this cash now that you could get by on, and you're watching the price of XRP skyrocket at the same time. It'll allow you to stay patient longer. But until it all happens, stay patient, stay positive, and let's get rich together. With that said, I'm going to wrap up this video. I want to thank you all for watching. I appreciate all of you. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.